You like TV? I like TV.
I do like TV.
I watch TV. And today we're going to destroy TV.
Okay.
That's right, kids. Destroy All Movies has a another little fun podcast. Destroy All TV.
Coming at
Destroy
you
All
from
Television.
Damn Junior Podcast.
Could be classic TV. Could be new TV. You never know. You never know what we're going to throw at you.
Mostly,
So
mostly classic TV, especially bad classic TV, which is almost all of classic television.
Yeah, real.
Yeah.
For real.
Destroy All Television. Damn show.
Yes, kids, destroy all television. Get it at damnshow.co, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, and everywhere you listen to your favorite podcasts.
Hey, welcome to Destroy All Movies. What's up, people? I'm Richie.
I'm Jim.
I'm Ken.
I'm Carl.
The whole gang's back together.
We put the band back together for tonight's show.
Ken and I protested Jurassic Park.
Yes, because
the movie sucked.
Because Carl loves Jurassic Park.
I love it. I like it.
Because it makes complete sense.
It's a great score.
And I think it was good for a good surround sound system.
Yes.
Yes. I'm sure it was. Anytime it's a visual masterpiece.
Yes. Sure. Cinematography, everything was great. Top notch.
Spared no expense.
Yes, spared no expense other than.
But the story was absolutely ridiculous.
Other than safety precautions. But yes, spared no expense.
Yeah.
Yeah, no Barney. What is that? No Grimlock.
Yeah.
Grimlock would have
slag.
Grimlock would have fucked up those dinosaurs.
Yeah, Grimlock would have fucked them up.
He would say, "Me, Grimlock, me leader." Well, I don't know what the other Dinobots names were.
Why was
slag?
Slag. And
Dinobots. Oh.
Why was Grimlock such an idiot?
Because
he was a dinosaur.
Because they were dinosaurs. So they had to give them like small brains.
Like they should have like totally went the other way and went like Einstein with them. Like they were super smart and talked with an English accent.
Then Grimlock would really.
It's tea time. Hold on, please.
Yes. Grimlock's at it again. Deep down, he really is a Cro-Magnon.
So,
that's slag.
Yeah, didn't they combine to become like a big robot?
Yeah, Dinosaurus.
No. They didn't combine to become anything.
No, the Constructicons did.
Yeah,
oh, that's right. Yeah,
Devastator.
Yeah, Devastator. That's right. They formed Devastator from the Destructicons.
Yep, a bigger unionized construction mobile.
Didn't they do more like damage separately, like than one big slow moving robot? Like go from a bunch of fast smaller robots to one big slow robot.
Right, they didn't. I don't think Devastator had a sword or anything. He just became a big robot.
Basically, he just used one of them as a battering ram, as his fist. It's like,
yeah. Yeah, they didn't have any special weapons.
Yeah, they just we're going to become big. What's that do? I don't know. Slows us down.
Slows us down. Makes us easy to hit.
Yeah. Two of you we're going to use as our fists, so you're going to take the brunt of it.
I'm guessing the bulldozer was a fist.
I don't know.
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah, maybe the bulldozer was just a big ice cream scoop. You never know.
Oh yeah, for dessert night, let's go.
Yeah, Optimus Prime's like, come on, big guy, get a scoop going.
Don't be so cheap.
Yeah, we need a shit ton of ice cream. Someone run the 31 flavors. Anyway, what's on the show today, Jim?
Drive down the rocky road. Get it?
Oh my God.
Dude.
Yeah.
What?
Where's that trombone?
Yeah, right. Where's that? Jesus, man.
It's they are a chocolate chip off the old block.
Oh.
Can you enable it so we all get a button for these sounds?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Control T. Wah, wah.
Just give me a.
We know the butter pecan do it.
Oh my God! Give me the button that lowers your mic.
There isn't. I control. I control all.
Let me control that one.
All right. Well, on today's show, we will be doing the Zack Snyder helmed extravaganza.
Ocean's
Army
14.
Yeah.
What?
Ocean's 14.
Bun in the oven.
Yes.
You don't understand. Zack Snyder co-wrote the film, right?
Okay.
Helped was one of the producers, right?
Right.
He was the cinematographer, and he ran one of the cameras.
Oh.
Jackie Chan. Look at him.
Yeah, I mean,
Who was the other co-writer? Was it James Cameron? Because this is a complete Aliens ripoff.
let's see.
You got aliens out of it?
No, there were
Totally.
three screenwriters.
I don't-
two
I
of
don't
which
really
I don't know who they are.
I was just observing. But yeah, I got aliens out of it.
Okay.
Completely.
Well, so we'll be talking about that. We'll also be talking about what we're watching.
Yeah.
Have you watched anything new?
Man, your segues are just fucking.
What do you want from me?
Anybody watching anything new?
Okay.
I watched Nobody
Ooh,
I
yeah.
have not yet.
with Odenkirk. Yeah, I put that up there for you guys.
I haven't. I
Right.
haven't watched it yet.
Did you like Nobody?
Nah, not really.
I heard nothing but good about it.
I mean, Odenkirk, he has a complete opposite role of what you see him lately in Better Call Saul. Little bit of quick-wittedness in there. You know, he's all John Wick in there as well.
Kill his dog?
No, there's no. It's even cornier than that. I mean, killing
Oh.
a dog thing is that you really do step over the line when that happens, but it's even cornier. What makes him really, turn into this, mode?
Yeah.
You watched it already, Jim?
No, I haven't,
okay.
but I know about it.
Carl?
I get what the movie is.
No.
Did
Odenkirk get all buff for it?
No.
He's just a normal doughy self.
Yep, they'll show him doing some, YouTube workouts. If it's some sort of workouts that he's trying to do, but it's it's definitely he definitely hasn't been hitting the total gym.
You know who has been hitting the total gym? Chris Helmsworth.
Oh.
Taika Waititi dropped a picture of him and Chris Helmsworth because they wrapped up shooting on Thor.
Yep.
What's it called? Thor.
Yothor.
Huh?
Taika's doing another one?
Love something.
Love and Thunder.
Love and Thunder. Yes.
Yeah.
It's called Yothor.
Yeah. I'm so Thor I can hardly piff.
But Taika's doing another one?
Yeah, he directed it.
That's so awesome.
So on the final day of shooting, he posted it, and Chris Helmsworth is huge.
Yeah.
More than normal?
But yeah, more than normal. He looked like fucking He-Man. That's how big his arms were.
Wow.
Show off.
Yep.
Well, it's just that he's all good looking and buff, and he's a genuinely funny guy, too. He's just got everything.
Yes, he is.
Well, Carl, you could be him too if they paid you to work out and be a personal chef. So don't feel bad. I don't.
I am that good looking. You're right.
So I was giving you the compliment. Thank you. Took it and ran with it.
Yeah, that's why.
You just need the accent.
Yeah.
That's why. What's his face? Wolverine. What the hell's his name?
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman said he was happy that he didn't have to play Wolverine anymore. so he can like eat normal food.
Relax a bit.
Yes. You can dance. So, Carl, have you been watching anything new or unusual?
Mostly, I've been doing a Sopranos rewatch.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
So, no, not new, but it's great.
So Carl's watching Sopranos. Good for you.
And
Is that all you're watching, Carl?
Dude, I should have thought about this before. I think so, really. I mean,
Carl, did you hit up Jupiter's Legacy yet?
No, I don't even know what that is.
It's a thing on Netflix.
It's good.
Yeah,
It's based on a comic. The guy that did the guy that created
Mark Miller.
yeah,
my
so
wife
funny.
watched it.
he created not Hitman,
Hit Girl.
Hit Girl. But what was that? The movie called? The title of the movie with Hit Girl in it.
I know. The main character.
I don't know.
Well, he created that comic.
The main character.
Yeah.
Nick Cage is in it as like a fake Batman.
Oh, Watchmen.
No.
No?
Oh, what the hell is it? It was called. Oh, this
Tick?
is ridiculous. Rich, you saw the movie.
What
So
movie
you saw
talking
both
about?
of them.
What?
The one with Hit Girl in it. What was the
one with Hit
title? Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, we're all blanking.
are you fucking kidding me?
This is
Who's the
ridiculous.
actress?
This is really ridiculous. It was like super bad or
No. Kick-Ass.
Kick-Ass. That's it.
Oh, all right. Never saw it.
That's great.
Oh, the first one was great.
It's really good.
Kurt Russell?
No. It had Nicolas Cage. in it.
Nicolas Cage. Okay.
So I
we might
watched,
not be able to talk about it, but we could text about it.
I watched a few more episodes of Hacks on the HBO. And I'm still not sold on it.
Okay.
It could have been funnier. It can be fun. It should be funnier. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
And the fact is, I don't like any of the characters. So, all right. Well, I think we should roll into Army of the Dead.
Movies.
I just want to, before we talk about the movie, I'm looking at the poster and it shows like money and diamonds and stuff like that, neon money and diamonds, and then a skull in the background and the characters standing on top of slot machine wheels.
Tig, right? Isn't it Tig?
All the characters?
Oh, all the characters. I saw one poster of Tig.
Oh, no. This is all the characters. And one reel says, has a $, one has a skull and crossbones, one has a nuclear bomb, like a mushroom cloud, and it says, always bet on dead. Yes, so this was a Netflix.
That took a writer and a co-writer, just so you know.
Yeah.
To be fair, the filmmakers don't come up with the taglines.
Jim does.
To be fair, it perfectly fits with a Zack Snyder Snack Snyder film.
Okay, so that was Army of the Dead.
Yeah.
Army of the Dead. As we talked about earlier, Zack Snyder did a lot of things in this movie, including making it 2.5 hours long.
Fuck's sake.
Dude, is he in love with himself anymore? I mean, even my zombie movie has to be an epic 2.5 hour nonsense. It's our Dave Bautista, Marvel fame.
Rex.
Yep. Ella Purnell, Omari Hardwick. I'm not going to go on with these names because you're not.
So did he do this to like buy his mom a house or something? Like, I'll do this. Give my mom a
he
house.
did this because Netflix gave him a shitload of money to do it.
Dave Bautista?
Oh, Dave Bautista.
Oh, but
Yeah. Because he was just like, I buy my mom
But
house.
after it ended on Netflix,
It's 2 weeks.
after it ended on Netflix, the making of documentary
Oh yeah.
popped up right after it, and I watched a little of it, and it's just all the cast members saying how wonderful Zack Snyder is.
Wow. He's a great guy.
The only two people I recognize are him and Tig Notaro.
Tig Notaro and that dude, Hiroki Sanada. He's been in like everything.
Oh, right. Yep.
He's that guy, yeah.
Who's the other guy?
He was the guy. He was in Endgame. He's who Hawkeye killed in Endgame.
Yeah.
He was in, just recently, we saw another movie with him in it. Oh, Mortal Kombat.
He was the television.
Yep.
No, he wasn't the television. He was Mortal Kombat.
Oh.
He was Scorpion.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Right. And he was in, that movie with, Chris Nolan movie with the dreams. Inception. Yes. He was in that.
Okay.
So he's been in a bunch of stuff. The interesting thing about Tig Notaro,
Who's Tig Notaro
she
again?
plays the helicopter pilot.
Okay, yeah.
She's
a pretty famous comedian.
Yeah.
Yes, she is a famous comedian, but I'm saying she was not in the film with everyone else.
Yep.
They originally cast the dude, Chris D'Elia, who used to be on that Whitney Cummings show.
Also a comedian.
Yeah, and it came out that he's some sort of pedophile. And,
he got canceled.
Yeah.
Right.
So he got... so they edited him out of the movie and edited her into it. So she shot her scenes nowhere near the other actors.
Oh, wow.
Seems that way.
Yeah, she came in later. They said it cost like $2 million to replace her with him. Or him with her.
Wow.
She was very Murdoch-ish.
Yes.
Anything that, yep. Anything to make it.
You got to be crazy, Hannibal, if you're gonna fly. If you're gonna fly a helicopter.
Yeah, I'm in it for free. What do you mean? I just want the action. That's what she did. She didn't care about the money. She said, "Are you going to be there? I'm there."
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right. Actually,
it was very Murdoch. But anyway,
so it starts off with a convoy.
What's the black dude's name?
Which black dude?
The guy at the end.
Buzzsaw.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what his name is.
Wasn't he in
he looked really familiar.
Yeah, he was fucking Mantis, right?
No, that wasn't Mantis. No, Carl Lumley was Mantis. Carl Lumley.
No, now I know where he's from.
What? Where was he from?
Dark Knight.
He was in Dark Knight?
A gamble. His grandmother won't be able to buy a
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, that was Gamble.
Hold
You
on.
mean Spawn?
Huh?
You mean Spawn?
Yeah,
No.
Gamble was Spawn. That's a completely different actor.
No, it was him. I'm telling you.
No, it wasn't. Because you know how old Spawn is?
Yeah, he's old, right? He's
Yeah,
in his late 50s.
He'd be in his 50s at least.
The dude in Dark Knight. Who played the gangster Gamble.
Yeah, that was not this guy.
I'm gonna have to look it up. I don't believe you.
The guy that got the pencil in the eye?
No. His boss.
His boss.
His
right?
boss.
I don't think so.
Oh, you know, it's funny. This guy's from Kick-Ass. He was Sergeant Marcus Williams.
Oh, there you go.
That could be where I know him from.
Yeah, because it wasn't Dark Knight. So the military convoy leaves Area 51 and they're carrying some, container. And everyone's saying, oh, yeah, don't even ask questions about what we're carrying. And then some other guys in his car, they were just married, leaving Vegas, and his new wife starts performing sexual relations on him, and he doesn't realize he's going into the other lane. And the guys in the truck who, in the Humvee in front of it, don't see the headlights coming from a mile away on an extremely straight road.
in the middle of the fucking dark desert.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I'm just saying,
Right.
those would be as bright as suns coming out at you in the pitch dark.
And he crosses a lane and doesn't hear the. Tuk, 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 tuk.
Yeah. So,
I mean, he is getting a blowjob. So.
yeah. So the Humvee drives out of the way, but the truck carrying the secret compartment gets hit from the car. And the car must have been carrying a lot of dynamite.
Yeah.
Because it just exploded with this huge
Such a
fireball.
movie thing.
Yeah.
Right.
So, and the container doesn't get damaged.
Yeah.
The door just opens.
That's it.
Like, who the hell designed that container?
Not even a dent.
Yeah, I know. It was
Not a dent. Where the straps are holding it in. It's all. It's just a container.
yeah, the door just flops open. Someone really should have made sure they cranked that thing closed when you got a flesh-eating zombie inside.
But nobody knew that.
Yeah, so flesh-eating zombie jumps out, kills everybody, and then in this movie, the zombies change right away. It's like there's hardly any infection time. You know, that dude that got bitten,
Right.
it was less than a minute, right? And then he turned into a zombie.
Well, that's because they're the super juice zombies.
Right. So
The timing totally fluctuates throughout the movie.
it does.
Right. It
The
does.
last
You're
guy
right.
on the plane got to fly all the way.
Yeah,
to
I was gonna say let's keep that for the end, Carl, because we got a lot to say
Okay.
about that fucking bullshit.
Oh, you mean Spawn?
Right.
Yeah, Spawn got it. They show up at Vegas, and then you have one of your classic Zack Snyder credit sequences.
What's that?
Where music plays as they're Dave Bautista and everybody are in there saving people out of Vegas.
Not terrible.
Oh, as terror ensues.
Can we back up just a smidge?
Sure.
So if the government wanted to, say, create a zombie army that they can control,
Yes.
why wasn't Super Juice Captain America there?
Escorting?
Well, he was in his own like little metal choo-choo train car.
Yeah.
But he was in there. Like if you open the door, like he could get you if he like there should have been like again
Multiple doors, like are you saying much like the dinosaur pens should have had
much like the dinosaur pens. They
should have had
built something more withholding. Maybe have them strapped down on a table with many things around him. So
no, just a loosely locked door.
That's loosely locked door. Let him in.
That's
we
enough.
like to let him roam around. Gives him,
Well, back to your point. The government wants to make a zombie army. Why? Well,
Right.
like they say, oh, the army wants to turn this into a weapon. What good would that do? You can't control them. It's
Well,
like
they said that you can control a zombie army. You can control.
how?
Right? How?
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
It's
listen.
we're gonna make a zombie army. That's the stupidest thing in the world.
right.
Aliens.
That would have been another. That would have been another short meeting. So we got this zombie. How is he a zombie? What made him a zombie?
Yeah,
Wait, hold on. Before you get to your project, let's finish talking about the dinosaurs on the island.
Yeah, yes. Can we
All right, fair enough. Let's back up.
we finish up the
Half
dinosaur?
hour. Yeah. We do your half hour on the dinosaurs. Then we'll go into zombie.
Yeah.
I put some cannons on a dinosaur.
Yeah. So one, how did he become a zombie? And two, how did he become like a super fast, super strong zombie with a high screeching voice?
Oh, American Gladiators.
Yeah,
He
and
was an American Gladiator.
Well, like, was it like, did he eat a fucked up piece of chicken? or is it mad cow disease? Like, how's that? Like,
Oh,
Can I
something from the Vegas buffet.
right?
can I bring up a
That's true.
question? Why do we keep wanting to make armies out of dinosaurs and zombies when we have perfectly good people who are capable of firing
Right.
incredible weapons?
From a room.
If you give the zombie a weapon, he's just gonna try to
Right.
bash you in the head with it.
Right.
Can't be trusted.
Yeah. So anyway,
Back
that
up.
was my point.
Okay, go ahead.
We're
back
now
to the zombie army. Okay,
Yeah.
wherever you left off.
Yeah, you're at the he killed everybody, and now he's going into Vegas.
So Vegas, they got the scene of them rescuing people and shooting all your various stereotypical Vegas people as
Another
zombies. You don't have to raise your hand, Richie. You can.
So if he was the only one and he was a super zombie, and he makes them all into super zombies,
Yes.
how did some were regular zombies? How were some regular zombies?
Because a copy of a copy is a poorer copy. You get it?
I say. Yeah,
Like-
but he still made like he had a like.
But he has to make them.
Oh, I say so.
Like it's got to be like a direct bite from him.
So
It's like vampires.
So if
He's like the head vampire.
right. So if one of his super zombie bites you, you're just a normal. You're like a zombie.
You're the shambler, the ones
Right.
that just walk around.
right.
You're not smart.
You're 4.
Well, zombie smart. It's not
Yeah.
like
You're 4 for multiplicity.
You're
Yeah.
you're not at the you're not at the top like trading baseball cards for other baseball cards.
yeah.
You're number 4 from multiplicity.
So I also noticed you see people getting attacked by zombies as they were winning slot machine jackpots. Slot
Right.
machines don't pay off in coins anymore.
Not anymore.
No. And why were they still there if there was that many zombies? Like if there's that many zombies and I know it, I'm not going to Vegas. Like if Carl will be like, dude, you want to go to Vegas? Dude, there's zombies there now.
Wait a minute. I think those people were already in
Yeah, they were
Vegas.
already
I don't
there.
think they traveled to Vegas hearing about the zombies.
Somebody, I guarantee somebody did.
Bellagio's like $20 a night now.
Yeah, like, let's go check out the zombies. All you got to do is be faster than the zombie.
Yeah.
The fourth branding of zombies.
Yes, and
That's true.
they didn't know about the super fast zombies at the time.
Right.
You know, that wasn't common knowledge.
Right.
So they wall off Vegas to keep all the zombies inside.
Right.
And the president decides they're going to drop a low yield nuclear bomb on Vegas in like 3 days' time.
Another question.
Mm-hmm.
4 high containers.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
your plan. That's the wall. Like just bring a shitload of containers, pile them 4. Is it like coyote walls? Like they can only get up so
Well,
high?
they also patrol it to make sure zombies don't climb up over the wall.
Right.
Yeah, they have an understanding. If you don't
Yeah.
remember, right? There's an understanding. There's a process.
Because I know that a couple of the super juiced zombies, the Captain Americas.
Yeah.
I'm sure they can leap.
Or
The
at
fucking
least
tiger.
Or at
The
least
tiger. Yep.
stood on each other's shoulders and stuff. And
Yeah.
gotten up there. And then pull each one up. It was like, if they're that
Right.
smart.
Yeah, what's that World War Z when they all just start coming up to you like
yeah,
a wave?
exactly.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
just got on top of each other until they climbed over the wall.
Yeah, and they were fast too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, fucking the Cringer could have jumped those things.
Yeah.
Yep.
Every time I saw it, I thought Battle Cat.
Yeah. It's Cringer. I was like, woo. Anyway, go ahead.
So,
Call me, I have a lot of questions throughout this whole movie.
this guy, Tanaka, who owns the Bly Casino, goes to Dave Bautista, who's now flipping burgers at a burger place.
Yeah, where is he? I
Um,
know he's at a burger place. but where is he?
Arizona?
Henderson.
Henderson,
Oh,
Arizona.
that's right across the street. That is Vegas.
No, they only walled off like
The Strip.
around the Strip and stuff like that. So they didn't get like Summerlin and Henderson and stuff like that.
Would you even go to Henderson if this happened?
I don't know. I mean, what's
There was a good burger flipping job.
right? What are the hours?
Right.
So,
Free burgers?
I don't know. What are the hours?
so
Would you be happy doing something like that?
So this dude says, in my safe in the casino is $200 million cash. I got reimbursed for it via insurance. So you have like 3 days to go in there, get the money, and come back out. And if you come back out, 50 million of it is yours. So he goes and puts together his strike team.
Which was awesome to watch.
Yeah, when he picked up the Dirty Dozen.
Never seen this before in a movie.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. Ocean's 11.
Well, they showed like him
20 movies.
him and the woman and one of the ladies and the guy Spawn with the buzzsaw
Right.
were part of his original crew that was saving people inside Vegas. And that dude with the buzzsaw, man, that has got to be the worst zombie killing weapon.
It's so dumb.
I was going to say, why did he have to bury it in a barrel in the desert? Like, who's going after the buzzsaw?
I don't know. Maybe some kids. He didn't want kids to get it.
Like, it's
Safety
like
first.
I got to bury this. Why? Because it's sharp. Someone will cut themselves on it.
And is there any saw that big and powerful that runs on batteries?
Well, Makita makes a.
No way.
Was that battery powered and not gas
Well, he's
powered?
not running a power cord the
Yeah.
whole time.
Well, they do make gas powered things.
Yes, that's true.
Tools. I thought it was a gas powered tool.
He didn't crank anything. He just hit the switch. Carl's right. I think it maybe it was DeWalt.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yep.
Were he sponsored this week?
He could have been carrying extra batteries.
Yeah, that's true. You would need a
No
shitload
fucking
of
way.
you would need a shitload of batteries.
Yeah. One backpack was full of batteries. The other, or everything else was gas.
Yeah.
That's why they had to keep stopping so he can charge them up. He's plugging them in.
Like he's carrying that thing, and someone finally just hands him a gun and be like, "Seriously, dude, just shoot him in the head."
Yeah.
No shit.
Instead of carrying that big heavy thing where you got to get up close and personal with these zombies. He's like cutting them cutting them in the chest and stuff like that. What good is that?
He's like, I brought this because I know when we get down there, we're going to need it to cut through walls and stuff. And everybody's like, well, that's a lot. That you're carrying it though. You're carrying the whole thing.
So he gets
and the safecracker just pulls out, a handheld Dremel and just right through the wall. And he's like, yeah, dude, I keeps charges for hours. It's so easy.
Diamond blade. Get through.
Yeah, diamond. Yeah, it's a Dremel.
I can sand the shit out of those zombies.
Yeah, absolutely. he just cuts one finger off at a time.
Yeah.
He goes, how do you like that? You got to shoot him in the brain. No, my Dremel doesn't do that.
Does anybody want to tag the concrete wall?
Yeah.
I was here.
Yeah. Brooks was here.
I got the tool.
So he gets, like Richie said, the safecracker, who's this German safecracker who's very eccentric, and because he's got to crack that special safe that,
What's it called? The Golgothan?
The Gotterdammerung.
Yeah. Oh, the Gotterdammerung.
And
it's like if safes made babies, this safe would be the safe.
That's right. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm like, I don't know, man. Could have got Basher would have had that open in minutes. Just saying.
What about what's his face from The Score? Robert De Niro.
Yeah, Robert De Niro.
He would open that safe.
Just
Yeah.
dump some water into it.
Yeah, jump some
Good
that
deal.
can open anything that way. So meanwhile, we see his daughter in the camps
Oh.
outside of Vegas, and the evil guard for the camp.
What was the purpose of the camps again? Oh, none. That's right.
I'm trying to think of what it is.
Because it was just a sleeping quarters.
You're either infected or you're not. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You're
Yeah,
just
like-
not
Why can't they just go somewhere?
Right. They can,
Why are they stuck in the desert? Why can't they go
that
to
is
another
my-
town or another state?
Right. You're not infected. You can go. So I was trying to figure out why they were there. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
there's no reason for them to be here other than to have that plot line.
well, because apparently it takes anywhere from 60 seconds to 7 hours to become a zombie. So
They
need to
seem
know.
like they were there longer than 7 hours.
They were living there.
Yeah, they seem to be living there.
After
Hmm.
a couple days, you should be good. Like,
Yeah, okay. You're not zombified. Get
Yeah.
going
even if you were bit by number 4
on your
you
bike.
were- right. Go. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I worked with some number 4s and number 5s. Definitely. So yeah, they would fit in just fine in the regular community.
We all do.
So this one friend of her daughter's is saying, I'm going to have the coyote take me into Vegas to get some money. And
Right.
then I can buy my children passage out of here. So they can leave.
Or they could have just left.
They could have
Yeah.
just left. Yeah.
So
Yeah, Bautista just
It's a-
walked out and started flipping burgers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Why wasn't he quarantined?
yeah, exactly. He was in there longer than anybody else.
Yeah,
Right.
it's got blood all over him and everything.
Yeah.
So volunteer is it's not even a job. Like, what are you volunteering for?
They did call
To
him.
do, tasks like she drove the bus and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Once I got on that bus,
Yes.
that
Just
bus
keep
would have
driving.
kept going until that bus ran out of gas.
Until he hit the ocean.
Yeah.
I could have easily made it halfway to LA. And I could have made it to Henderson, where what's his name was flipping burgers.
Yeah.
So they all decide.
You think
So she's trying to prevent her friend from doing that. And her friend says, I promise. And everyone knows, of course, he's going in.
Yeah. You think the like that burger joint that he was in was like zombie themed burgers and stuff like that, or
I don't know, Jim.
Jim?
Do
What do
you have any puns for that?
I'm sorry. I was letting my dog out the door.
Yeah.
Repeat that question.
I said, do you think that, the burger joint that Batista worked at was like zombie themed,
As a
different
tie-in.
burgers? Yeah. Just like, since we're so close,
Yeah.
you can get the double cheese with zombie sauce, stuff like that, zombie fries, loaded zombie fries.
You got nothing, Jim?
Nothing.
What?
This is your MO.
This was, I was lobbing them in for you.
Yeah.
And you're not.
What am I? Some sort of pun master?
No, like pus shakes or anything like
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
Ooh.
Like, yeah. Brain freeze shakes. Anything, Jim?
Yo, there
You're
you go.
fucking blanking.
Brain freeze. There you go. You got it.
Wow. All right. Anyway, I
Lamb fries.
try to give it to you, Jim.
He gets the group together, but they say, "Oh, Bly's head of security is going along on this," and right there, I would say no.
Right.
If I was Dave Bautista,
I would have taken him. Not a problem. Yeah, the minute we got in there, I would have shot him in the head.
Yep, same. He would have been bait.
Like just.
Him-
Can I go-
bait.
Can I go back to the beginning of this movie for a second?
Sure.
After, the Hummer drives out of the way and the zombie gets loose
Right.
and he starts killing everybody else. Now, those two dudes were standing right next to the Humvee. Why did they
Right.
go running into the desert? Why didn't they get in that Humvee and drive the fuck out of there?
Because it wasn't the fun V.
Right. So
I'm just saying, nobody in this movie makes a good decision. ever.
So the one zombie dude, the
head zombie.
Head zombie kills the in the beginning kills all the military guys, right?
Yeah.
So wasn't one of the military guys still in the movie towards the end?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you noticed that the head zombie was also military because he's wearing dog tags.
Oh, I see. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Because I was trying not to pay
too much attention to this movie. So
why does the daughter insist on going with them?
Yeah.
Because she's an idiot.
That bad decision number 3. So 1, not getting in the Humvee and driving out of there. Bad decision. Bad decision number 2, allowing the head of security to go along with them. Bad decision number 3, letting his daughter go along with them.
Well, yeah.
It's like, I'm going into this town full of zombies. And his daughter said, well, I'm coming too. And he goes, no, you're not. Well, I'll just go in after you. Fine. But you're not coming in with me.
Yeah.
Remember when I know exactly what's going to happen at that point?
Remember when I stabbed your mom in the head? It's not going to be good.
Yeah. It's, there are flesh-eating zombies all over the place in there. So we're not going to find your friend. So
why was she so mad at
Bautista.
Dave Bautista for killing her?
He said at the end she wasn't mad because he killed her mother. She was mad because after that he took off.
Right.
Oh, okay. Again, I didn't pay attention.
You didn't.
Yeah.
You didn't see the many heart-to-hearts that happen
No.
while they're in Vegas and a nuclear bomb is going to go off in like 3 hours.
There was a lot of taste of choice moments that fucking could have waited until you're out of Vegas.
I know. It's like, I'm going, do you really have time for these conversations?
We'll get there because there's a couple of them that I just went, are you fucking kidding me right now? Go ahead.
Every time it went quiet and the father and daughter were talking, I'm fast forwarding.
So
I've seen it 100 times.
So the coyote brings them all in. So the plan is to go in, crack the safe, go to the roof that has a helicopter, and fly the helicopter out.
And Murdoch will take you out.
Yeah. So they go.
It's her doc.
So they go into the coyote brings them in. And she points out that, there's a whole bunch of piles of dead zombies, right? And she said, these are the shamblers. They're the ones who just walk around. They don't know to get out of the sun and they get dehydrated. And, when it rains, they come back to life for a little while. But it was nice of them to all die in nice, neat piles. Who piled up the dead bodies? The other zombies?
They had to make room.
Make room for what?
The number threes were the...
So for them for zombies to keep surviving, right?
Yeah.
Don't they have to keep eating brains and shit like that?
No, I think they can.
Not these ones.
They could just hang out.
They just hang out. They want to eat brains,
right?
But they don't have to eat brains.
Do they have to eat or drink anything? I don't know how zombie things work because I don't watch a lot of zombie shit. So.
I don't know, but
all I know is
all those the smart ones, wear a lot of sunscreen and stay in the dark.
Right. There was only one zombie movie that is worth watching over and over again.
Return of the Living Dead?
No.
Oh, it's so good.
Zombieland?
No.
That one based on Romeo and Juliet?
That was funny, but no. And it was funny because I saw a zombie in a hoodie and, in one of the scenes, and I fucking laughed my ass off. No, Shaun of the Dead.
Didn't see it.
Shaun of the Dead only.
What?
Seriously.
Shaun of the Dead is the only zombie movie ever worth watching.
I can't believe you've never seen. Did you see any?
It's great, man.
Did you?
Did
you see like
Hot Fuzz?
Hot Fuzz?
Nope.
Oh man,
Who the fuck is this guy?
I guess you don't like funny movies.
Hey, I'm only a guest on the show, all right?
And The World's End. It forms a trilogy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Sort of.
Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead, two incredibly funny movies.
Yeah.
so they get attacked by zombies, right? And one of the dudes, that dude's buddy, that Guzman.
Oh, the
No,
YouTuber.
You gotta back up a little and go with the offering with the.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
You can't call her Coyote. She has to be Coyote and
Or Lily. They call her Lily.
yeah.
Little legs.
So she brings the evil camp guard
Yeah.
along, and she shoots him in the leg and says we have to leave him as a sacrifice.
Yeah,
because
give him to an offering to
the smart zombies.
Yeah.
And if we do that, they'll let us do what we need to do here.
Yeah.
It's like a trade. Somehow she worked that out. I don't know how many times has she been in there?
Like, a lot. She's the Coyote.
Like, what was the problem-solving process for her to get to that point? It's like...
Well, after 30,000 people died that she brought in, and she hit 30,001, she's like, hold on a second.
Wait a minute.
Let's leave this dude here.
This has failed so many times when we run. Don't run.
Yeah.
What if we just give you one? We'll just give you one.
Yeah.
All right.
And zombies is so stupid, they think that's a great deal.
Yeah, that's a great deal. And you had fucking, then you had
one.
And then you had crab walking temptress.
Yes, the queen zombie.
Queen zombie. She did. So was there outfits and makeup left over from fucking what's that other shitty DC movie that we saw with temptress?
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, Suicide Squad. Because she was dressed exactly like.
Yeah, she kind of looked like that one.
Kinda.
I'm just saying.
No, me and you kind of look the same. We're brothers. She fucking looked exactly the same.
So she comes and they drag off.
And she was all about why do the zombies run like dogs? They got like they do the hand, the super quick ones.
Yeah,
do the hand. They run like werewolves.
Yeah.
Why they do that? Like did anybody teach him knees up, buddy?
Right. Yeah, you can run much faster.
Much faster.
They know how to. Yeah, they know how to barter, but track and field. Nope, no idea. and they're screeching. Oh, I had to lower it. Mute it.
Yeah.
So many screeches.
So they're walking through the hibernating zombies because apparently zombies hibernate. And Coyote tells them, don't shine lights in their faces. Don't make loud noises. They're hibernating. And of course, they wake them up. And the zombies start coming. And Guzman's buddy gets caught with zombies and gets bitten. And what's his face? Somebody shoots the gas tank he's carrying on his back.
That blows it.
He did. Because it was her, the girl who got eaten, who got bit, not him.
No, he didn't do it. Somebody else shot it.
No, he did.
Yeah, I thought Guzman shot it.
Yeah, Guzman shot.
Yeah, Guzman shot the gas tank that's on his buddy's back.
That would just make it spring a leak.
Yeah, it wouldn't have blown up. It acted like someone set off an explosive inside that container.
It's just a bullet.
It would have put a hole in it, and the gas would have spilled out.
You just need a little Dutch boy to fix that.
Yeah,
right.
So
flex tape.
Flex tape.
Flex tape would have handled that.
Yeah. Where's the smart zombies with that?
Yeah, you see the smart zombies with a can of the
Flex Seal.
Flex Seal.
Don't let the light in. Don't let the light in.
I needed that for my boat.
That's funny.
What else did they do with that Flex? Oh, they made the Jeep with it, didn't they?
Yeah.
With the Flex Seal.
I think so.
They made the Jeep. They seal a screen door at the bottom of a boat, right?
Yep.
Oh, that's right. It was a screen door.
Yeah.
What?
Attached a fish tank or something.
Oh, you didn't see it?
Mythbusters?
No,
No,
we're talking
in the
about
zombie
the
movie.
Flex Seal commercials.
In the zombie
no.
movie with all the Flex Seal scenes.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
So
Because not only did they have Flex Seal, but they also had a fucking blacksmith in there. Just saying.
what do you mean?
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Okay. I can't remember this movie that clearly to give you a point by point what they did, but
Oh no.
they make it to the Bly Casino
Right.
and they make it down to the vault. And then there's like some Indiana Jones style traps
Right.
at the vault. So the one dude with the buzzsaw,
Wait, before they
Spawn,
get to the vault, hold on.
Yeah.
Before they get to the vault, they come across another pile of bones of people
That's right.
with a map and the same kind of plans for the vault. So
that's
it's like,
right. So they find out they're not the first group that
Right.
Bly sent in there.
Right.
Right.
And Cringer's now out front.
Yes. And Cringer's out front. And is Cringer already attacking the
No,
security guard? No, okay.
No.
He really doesn't attack anyone until the end.
Right.
That's the end. Okay.
Right. Boo Boo Kitty.
Yeah, he kind of just walks around and growls.
Kitty fuck?
The thing is, why does that thing growl like a normal lion, a normal tiger would, and not the screechiness that the zombies would have?
And who
Would
bit
do.
it?
Right. Yeah. Who bit it? Good question.
Uh,
Siegfried.
yeah, that's
Right.
right.
Get
The
back
head
at 'em.
zombie would have to have done it. Because if the head zombie didn't bite it, it would be just a mindless shambler
Right. Right.
as a lion.
Yeah. Yep. Good
So-
call.
So that head zombie bit it.
Way to go.
See, that's deductive reasoning.
Yeah.
And so they get to the hotel, right? And they get to the vault, and they say, "Okay, you guys work on the vault. Where you, Peters, you run upstairs and do the helicopter, and we'll just walk around drawing zombies
Yeah.
to us."
Oh, and I'll walk around here in a circle.
So they need to set off the booby traps. And so the one dude just keeps getting zombies and trying to get them to walk across trigger the booby traps, right? And the first one he gets turns around and tries to attack them, obviously.
Right. Instead of kicking him into the thing, he just lets him
Yeah,
turn around
like
and come
what?
get them towards him.
They didn't need live zombies. They
Right.
could have taken the ones they shot in the head and just threw them in there.
Or a couple of those skeletons that were sitting there.
Yeah, just
Already there. Yep.
just throw them in there, trigger the traps, and then go unlock the safe.
Mm-hmm.
So the one dude's unlocking the safe. Zombies are coming. His daughter, while they're unlocking the safe, she takes off to go to the Olympus Hotel to try to save her friend like an idiot.
Right. Well, you know that was going to happen.
Yeah. And so Dave Bautista, we got to get my daughter now. No, you don't. Because at that point, they get word that they moved up the bomb launch instead of like a day and a half away. It's going to happen in 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So they got to break into the safe, get upstairs, get to the helicopter, and get out of range within a couple hours to when the bomb's going to go off.
Right. Also, before they get to whatever hotel that is,
Olympus.
the head of security captures the queen cuts her head off, puts it in a bag, makes a deal with Coyote because the government wants the head of Queenie there.
Yeah.
Aliens ripoff.
Yeah. To make, again,
Zombie weapons.
a zombie army.
Zombie armies.
Yeah. So she's now, but her head's still alive. She's like Medusa.
Right. Well, she's
So-
a zombie.
You got to shoot the brain.
You gotta shoot the brain. If you don't shoot the brain, they stay alive. But she was still making noises. She had
Right.
no lungs anymore.
And then Captain America, Captain Zombie, found out through the zombie force, that this happened.
Right.
and he's all pissed off, and he sends out his henchmen to go. He dispatches smart zombies out to the Olympus there to go get him, because they killed or they cut Queenie's head off.
Right.
And then turns out that zombies get horny too.
Yeah.
So, so
Yeah.
What are you implying here?
Yeah, because
Well,
smart zombie brings
smart zombie.
the queen body back,
Yeah, and there's a baby.
and there's a zombie baby in it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So it shows that zombies can breed.
right. So zombies get horny too.
Yep.
So
Oh, I thought you were talking about. That's why he wants the head back.
no. So no.
Oh my God, Carl, get your mind out of the gutter.
Well done, though, Carl. Well done. Respect. So he brings
So
baby zombie.
so that dude, that security guard dude, locks him in to the basement,
Right.
and says, "The head is all my boss wanted. Sucks
Yeah,
to be
doesn't
you.
care about-
Sucks to be you guys. I can fly a helicopter. I'm out."
Right.
What he did not realize is that the coyote took the head out of the bag and put in a
Cash
money,
counter.
cash counting
Right.
machine.
Right. Which I'm sure weighed exactly the same and felt exactly the same.
Well, she weighed it. It was much like Indiana Jones weighing
It's
that
like
idol.
Indiana Jones.
Right. Just saying.
So,
Go ahead, Lenny.
so meanwhile, nuclear bomb is coming. 2 heart-to-heart conversations happen. 2 of them.
Oh,
Well, remember, he gets before the heart to hearts happen. What's his name gets eaten by Cringer.
Oh yeah, the security dude.
Yeah, security goes outside, and Siegfried's tiger's there waiting
Yeah.
to pull a Roy and fucking kill him. Is it Roy who got mauled?
Yes, it
or
was
Sig-
Roy that got
Yeah.
mauled.
Yeah, so he's gonna pull a Roy and just fucking attack the whatchamacallit and bite his head off.
So Dave
Go figure.
Bautista has this relationship thing with the woman, I forget her name, who is
Yeah.
helping him.
Yeah.
And she said, "The reason why I helped you is because I'm sweet on you, you big jerk." And
Yeah. Is this the fucking time?
I
to have
know.
this conversation.
And I'm going, nuclear bomb's coming.
Yeah. Total fucking. All I thought about was My Cousin Vinny. This whole Mona Lisa Vito moment of fucking my biological clock is ticking. Like all this shit's going down. This is the time we're having this conversation.
Yeah, so
Lives are hanging in the balance. My job, our marriage, your biological clock.
so they decide.
how'd that turn out?
Meanwhile, the head zombie
Right.
calls in the zombie army to attack the casino
Right.
and go after them. So they say, let's get out of here. Let's get to the elevator.
Mm-hmm.
Press the elevator. The woman, his would-be girlfriend, presses the elevator button. Of course, there's zombies in the elevator, much like they were before.
Right.
Like you would think,
Yeah.
maybe I shouldn't stand right next to the doors. Let's make sure there are no zombies in there.
Or maybe not have my back to the door.
Yeah. Her back wasn't to the
No
door.
shit.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Well, it was sort of
Yeah.
She was
in
she
a
was
minute.
like,
Yeah. So the door's open. The zombie grabs her head and twists it 180 degrees and kills her.
right.
Yeah.
Right in front of
And did their
Dave Bautista.
collarbone and their
Right.
collarbone popped out. or
Yeah, I
something?
know. They threw that in for good measure. It's like, this will be cool.
It was kind of cool.
No.
So she's dead. All the zombies are coming. The daughter runs to the other casino because all the zombies left that casino. And there's only one zombie left in there, and that's the
head
the-
zombie.
the security guard zombie.
Right.
And so he winds up dying. Dave Bautista shows up. Peters gets the helicopter working. They get upstairs. Dieter, the safecracker, locks Spawn up into the
vault.
into the vault, and then dies himself.
Right.
And that's the other thing. When they got locked in the basement, and Coyote picks up the saw
Mm-hmm.
and saws through the wall.
Right.
Why didn't she saw through the friggin' lock on the?
Because that would have only taken 30 seconds.
Right.
She saw it through this thick concrete wall. Must have taken forever.
Yes, it did. It did. It took 2 batteries.
Yeah. And I'm saying, just cut through the bars. It's
Okay.
like,
So here's another question that I need answered. So it is a known fact that all you have to do to kill a zombie, even the super zombies,
yeah,
is shoot him in the brain.
right.
So Captain Zombie
Yes.
fashioned himself a headpiece.
Yes. So he couldn't get shot in the brain.
Right. So where did he get the blacksmithing tools to do such a project in Greater Las Vegas?
Well,
Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah, maybe it was like from Caesar's, the gladiators costumes at Caesar.
Right.
there's a lot of weird shops in Vegas.
Yeah. You think he just went to the Pawn Stars and rummaged through their stuff
Maybe he ordered it on Amazon.
and found just a forehead, perfectly fit forehead helmet for him?
Maybe Coyote traded him in after the 30,000th.
Right.
But you notice when they were shooting Head Zombie with his
Right.
headpiece,
Right.
they were only shooting him once or twice at a time.
Right.
With
Instead
like
of
22s.
Yeah. Instead of opening up with one of those machine guns or something and maybe catching him in the eye hole.
I was just going to say, maybe shoot, you know what was exposed? Both eyes.
Yeah.
That would have, right?
Yeah, just lower your weapon.
He wasn't
Simple
wearing
that.
Ray-Bans.
Right.
Just shoot him.
Yeah. It's like
But
you were
where-
spraying bullets all over the place.
I mean-
when killing the other zombies, shoot the guy more than once.
Okay. I'm sorry. I figured it out. It was foil and flex tape.
That's right. Flex tape is pretty strong.
Flex tape. And he had,
Heavy duty Reynolds.
right. Some restaurant quality foil
Yeah.
and a couple things of flex tape made it.
Bulletproof.
And he was
baby.
smart enough to, find some shoelaces, put holes in it, and tie it around his head as well. It's a perfect fit. All in all, he's a smart zombie. And he had his little Eddie Munster zombie, little Eddie.
Yeah.
He's like, I will name him. What's his name? It's the same name as you gave me.
Yeah.
No, dude, that's all we could say is that.
Junior.
Yeah. We named the dog.
So when that broad gets killed, right, with
Are you
her
okay?
head twisting around,
Right.
now Dave Bautista goes, run for the elevators and don't stop for anything, right? So as soon as they walk out, they all stop and stand
Yeah,
around.
the
Kill.
elevator.
Nobody ran to the elevators. It's like he said, don't stop for anything. And they all immediately stopped.
Well, maybe maybe the ice cream machine was still working. They want their cone.
Little soft serve.
Yeah, little soft serve. It's hot out in that desert.
Hey, and it's good, easy on the zombie palate. It's
That's what I'm saying.
no stomach upset.
No.
Zombie stomach. So they go up to the roof. Peter's got the helicopter working. And they after they get the daughter and the daughter's friends, they all get in the helicopter, and then the head zombie pulls a Captain America and runs and jumps on the helicopter.
That was my other problem. The other fucking taster's choice moment. So he's sitting there looking at his daughter instead of getting on the fucking helicopter, and then have the taster's choice fucking moment with the stare
as you're flying. Yeah,
as you're flying away to safety.
Yeah,
maybe then be like, yeah, we can work this out. We can work it out. But no, Tom Cruise fucking showed up. Tom Cruise zombie, and he was gonna fucking jump on the helicopter.
So they're fighting on the helicopter, and even though Dave Bautista has no problem shooting zombies in the head anywhere else in Vegas, on the helicopter he can't seem to shoot this guy because he lost his headpiece, by the way, at that point. He could have.
I figured the fucking daughter would have shot him.
Yeah, somebody should have shot that thing in the head. Yeah. So the nuclear bomb goes off. They're close enough to get caught in the shockwave. The helicopter crashes. Everyone's dead except Dave Bautista, who was bitten, the daughter, everybody else. All of that nonsense that the daughter caused to have them still stay there, those people are all dead anyway.
Right.
Yep.
Just like he said would happen.
Yeah. So
listen, before I turn into a zombie, I don't want to tell you I told you so, but
so she has to kill her father, like her father had to kill her mother when they turned into a zombie. When she turned into a zombie, she had to kill him because he was turning into a zombie.
Ooh, that's deep.
Yeah.
And he gave her a wad of cash, and obviously, much like Spawn, who was in the safe and he comes out after the bomb went off, no one's going to die of radiation poisoning.
I know, straight up at ground zero.
Yeah. Right. And she was way close enough to be exposed to the radiation.
Right.
They were caught in the shockwave, for goodness sake.
Right.
That's quite.
Goes away like a fine wine. It just dries up and goes away.
Yeah.
That's it.
They did make it pretty clear that the wind was blowing away from her.
Oh.
It does really help the nuclear fallout. I've actually read a lot about this.
Thanks, Bill Nye.
That's actually very possible.
So that dude comes out with a couple of big bags of the money.
Right.
And he rents a private plane, and he's not feeling too good. Then goes in the bathroom and sees that he's been bitten. Right. Like Richie, like you were saying, or Carl was saying, it seems to change throughout the film how long it takes for someone to zombify.
So he should have been a zombie in there, like stuck in the thing.
Yeah.
He should have zombified because he didn't come out like the next day. He was probably in there for a couple days.
And then had time to get to the airport in Utah.
Right.
Talk to that girl, get on the flight.
Right.
Fly to Mexico City almost. They were about to land in Mexico City. That's at least 10 hours.
So here's another thing. He's walking through the desert, comes to that house, finds the car.
Yeah.
They did not show the scene where any normal person who has been walking through the desert would have walked in and got a drink.
Yeah.
I'm sure before I took the car,
I get a drink of water.
I would have went in the fridge and saw maybe run some water and start chugging water.
The movie's 2.5 hours long already.
Doesn't matter.
So he's a zombie. He's going to be a zombie. they're going to Mexico City. Zack Snyder smells sequel.
Yeah.
Enough with the fucking zombie movies. Just all you have to do is walk faster than a zombie, and that's it.
Not fast zombies, dude.
I know. Now there's fast zombies, and now there's fucking zombies who
tiger zombies.
Tiger zombies, and you got you got little Eddie Munster zombie.
Yeah.
So
now the temptress is dead. Like, who's breastfeeding that little kid?
Right.
That wasn't like a little kid.
It was a little baby. It's gonna grow.
No, the baby was dead, dude.
Yeah, I know, but like before that, you got to think.
Baby wasn't born yet.
Yeah, but he brought the baby, and he was like, "Oh, look at it! It's
how are you going to feed that baby?" Well, maybe zombie babies like eating flesh, and the thing is, like,
maybe zombie babies like eating like the lesser zombies.
Yeah, the slow ones.
Yeah,
the useless zombie.
Right.
The one you can't make an army out of.
Right.
So this received a 69% positive on Rotten Tomatoes out of 240 reviews.
Wow.
That is much higher than I expected.
Me too.
So, all right, who wants to go first?
Oh, fuck this movie. I'll go first.
Obviously, Richie.
1. Fuck that. It's a 1. And it's only a 1 because I can't give it a 0.5. This was dumb. This was dumb. This made Jurassic Park look good.
Well, I think the director was much better for Jurassic Park. Yeah. So 1.
Nope.
What?
He went down.
0.5.
0.5.
That's what I was going to do.
Oh.
Wow.
I mean,
it was bad.
It was bad. And it just cherry picks from so many other movies.
Yeah.
Mostly aliens to me.
I don't know.
The army guy was Paul Reiser, for sure. Right. He was trying to bring back a sample.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Especially the helicopter at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they did it where the helicopter's gone and then comes back for them.
Right.
He even says when he's leaving to go get the child, just like aliens, he even says, don't screw me. Don't screw me on this. Just like Ripley did.
Right.
Yes.
There's lots of examples. Like Zack Snyder, his coming out party was Dawn of the Dead remake.
Yeah.
So not bad.
So he must have had a binge watch of Alien and then Escape from New York. And because the only thing that was missing was the fucking Duke of
New York. He's a number 1.
He's a number 1. Like, I was waiting for that. I'm just like
the chandeliers in the car.
Yeah, I was just like, Jesus Christ.
So Carl is 0.5 as well.
Also a half.
It's not even worth the cock. I gave it to you, but it's not even worth it.
Thank you.
It's worth the cock, all right.
Ken?
Different type of cock.
Yeah, I'm going to go with a 1.
1?
Yeah, well, hold on. Hear me out.
Kenny, we're friends.
Yeah. I agree with you guys.
We're friends.
It's like Alien. It's a ripoff of other movies. So it's like Alien meets Fear the Walking Dead meets Outbreak with the whole outpost for getting everyone who's sick, but there's no one there. But what you don't realize is that you just watched a Snyder cut within a Snyder cut.
Ooh,
that's a good point.
Tig Notaro was not in it.
That's right. They reshot part of the movie.
So my 1 is for Tig Notaro. She rolled that role. So I'm sticking with the 1.
All right. Well, I also give this a 1, I guess. People would say Zack Snyder was doing a homage to those other films, or he's just not a good filmmaker. Like, he's a good, like, cinematography, camera work, perfectly top notch.
Mm-hmm.
Story. Has he ever been involved in anything? where he was part of the original story writer from an original story, not a adaptation of something that's been any good.
No.
Like remember Sucker Punch? That was all him.
That sucks.
Story,
Totally.
directing the whole thing. And that movie was a piece of shit. This movie is also a piece of shit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, Sucker Punch did give us Llewyn Davis.
Boy, crickets happen after that. What
Yeah.
you're gonna have to
He's also in
explain?
the new Star Wars.
Who is he?
The fucking pilot.
Oh, Poe?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That's your
What's his face?
oh my god.
Sucker Punch gave us him.
He was in
really
Sucker Punch.
Yeah, he's like the weird nurse that tortures people and shit.
Oh,
that's your pull. That's the big pull out of that
how
one.
come? Why are we all drawing blanks on things? We should know that
Don't
guy's
know.
name.
I know.
Oh, Kenny said it.
Yeah, Poe.
Yeah.
You know, he is going to be Moon Knight for Marvel.
All right.
Moon Knight was Marvel's version of Batman.
Okay.
And he's going to be portraying him in a Marvel series.
I see.
So,
All right.
by the way, Loki's coming.
I know. When?
Yeah.
I think it's next week.
I think I interrupted your review. Sorry.
When's Loki coming? Someone look it up.
June 9th.
June 9th.
Dude.
Yeah, next week.
Carl, he was done.
No, I was just saying.
Nothing much you could say.
I think Zack Snyder is.
Heck.
Yeah, I do. I think he's a hack. He is Michael Bay. Basically, he mirrors.
Is he our new Michael Bay?
He is.
I think he tries to, you know how like Sam Raimi's Evil Dead 2 is super violent and stupid, but it's still funny at the same time.
Yeah, it's because Sam Raimi directed it.
I think he's trying to do that. He just doesn't pull it off.
No, it's just. Well, let me put it this way: Michael Bay's better than him at doing crap.
Yeah. I love Michael.
Let's put it that way. If you're going to make a crap movie like this, Michael Bay's better at making a crap movie.
Hell yeah. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Yeah. So Zack Snyder is a poor second place to Michael Bay.
Oh yeah.
At least some of Michael Bay's movies are watchable.
The Rock.
Yeah. And he knows you don't put together a zombie movie and make it 2.5 hours long to indulge yourself.
No shit.
So that's our favorite zombie movie in the world, Army of the Dead.
Wow. I had to watch Ocean's 11 today just to
Cleanse your palate.
cleanse my palate of the Vegas heist movie thing.
I was thinking
Like,
about Ocean's 11, and I realized of the 3 Ocean's movies that George Clooney made,
Right.
I think Ocean's 13 is my favorite for some reason.
Ooh,
You're telling me.
bro.
I like
Ocean's
it.
11 is still my favorite.
It's Steven Soderbergh, first of all. Clooney just acts.
I know, but I said the 3 Clooney Ocean's movies.
You said he made them.
He did make them.
He acted in them.
That's part of making.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Carl.
He also produced them. So,
You really like the third one over the first
yes,
one?
I do.
Wow.
I think it's funnier. The whole thing with the in Mexico starting the revolution in the Mexican dice factory.
Over $32,000.
Yeah.
With the brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
You remember Zapata?
They get all into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. I think out of 3, because Ocean's 12 is crap. It's not even worth watching.
I like it.
I like 12. I could
too.
still watch 12.
So,
Anyway.
but anyway, what are we doing next week? Are we gonna do the Star? Are we gonna do
Star, we're gonna have to
do the Star
Awakens?
Wars? Because I think
have
we
to
should
do
do that. We should do Twister, and we've got
Twister.
Oh wow.
going green.
Well, I'm saying if we're going to pick an older movie,
So-
Richie and I discussed this. We were going to start, doing old, like what we're doing to Star Wars, doing it with other older movies.
I think you should make a whole list of like
Because Twister's like over 25 years old,
think
just
you
like
should make a
Jurassic
whole-
Park was,
or I could do it too in Excel. Just make a whole list
of old movies.
of
Well,
50 movies that would be good for the show, and just do a randomizer.
Okay.
all right, well,
Oh.
make that list.
Twister.
We'll read your list. We'll add or
I'm not-
subtract, and then we'll.
Add to it.
I'm
and
not
then-
gonna lie. I have Twister on my phone.
No way. Prove it. Yeah.
It's got some good Philip Seymour Hoffman.
So next week we do the Force Awakens.
Yeah, pre-Boogie Nights, Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Mhm.
Force Awakens next week.
Yeah. For some reason, someone must have promoted Return of the Jedi one day because on Monday got like 81 downloads of the Return of the Jedi episode. Yeah, I see it.
Oh,
It's right on Richie's screen. Twister.
nice.
It was probably Richie posting on Facebook about
Yep.
Return of the
All
Jedi
right.
episode.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got Twister. I
Yeah,
got some good
Richie
stuff.
was
on here.
promoting.
Yeah. I have
Right.
here's one you can add to the list, Carl. Two of them maybe.
Event
think-
Horizon.
Event Horizon and Commando.
Oh, we can't do Commando.
What do
Why
you mean?
not?
Because Commando is incredibly over the top campy. How are you going to make fun of a movie that's making fun of itself?
Right.
How about Predator instead?
Predator's good because I do my Arnold impression from Predator.
Get to the helicopter.
No, come on, kill me now,
Kill me.
kill me. What are you waiting for? Kill me.
I'm here.
I'm here. What are you waiting for?
What do they got you pushing pencils?
You know what movie we need to do?
What? The proposal? That's the movie.
Absolutely.
So all right.
Or-
Well, what? We're reading
Sweet
things.
Home Alabama.
I don't want to watch that.
I actually have a Melody Carmichael shirt.
Yeah. Carl, make sure Sweet Home Alabama is not in that list.
I won't put it on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll think of some stuff and to add to the
So
list.
what are we doing? Episode 7 next week?
Yes, episode 7, The Force Awakens.
All right.
It's not a bad idea, though, right? Like at the end of the episode,
Yeah, we
I
just,
just hit the randomizer and it's like,
Yeah,
done.
I can
And
get a
number
sound effect and put it on the board. And,
number one is the one we're gonna watch for the next week.
There you go.
right.
I don't know. That was a cool idea.
All right.
All right. Well,
All right. So,
Army of Zombies.
Army of the
Ken-
Zombies.
Kenny, you need to watch Shaun of the Dead so you can cleanse your palate of zombie movies.
Mhm. Absolutely.
Yes, a very
'cause
funny
Simon
zombie movie.
Pegg. You know who Simon Pegg is, obviously, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the
The
Hot Fuzz,
Musquatch.
yeah, Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead are just too fucking funny.
Yeah, I don't know him from much. I just know him from Ready Player One, and I think it was Mission
Mhm.
Impossible.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
But if you want to see him really funny, you watching Dawn of the Dead,
And
Shaun
Shaun of the Dead.
and Edgar Wright wrote and directed all these, and
Yeah.
super stylized and just it's perfect. The guy's a great director.
Yeah, Hot Fuzz is good.
Are they part of it?
Has
Is it
a,
part of a trilogy, or is it?
it's a
is it
loose, a very loose trilogy.
The third, yeah,
It's called the Coronetto trilogy, just because they eat the sweet treat from England and
Yeah, it's like a ice cream bar,
yeah.
Okay.
store bought ice cream bar.
There's no order you need to watch them in.
Okay.
Yeah,
Know what
it's
I
like none of the same characters are in all of them.
a lot
Well,
of the same actors.
Same actor, but not
Same
the
actors,
characters.
right.
Well, I guess that's what ties it too. It's always the two main guys are Edgar Wright or no
Simon Pegg and
the other
Nicola Nick.
Well, let's not do this. Yeah.
Yeah, you can look it up at home. So, Destroy
Trust.
All Movies can be found at damshow.co, damshow.co. Our email address is destroymail@gmail.com. You can use the Amazon. We can use the Amazon link at our homepage. Go to Amazon, buy something, and we may or may not make money from that. But
Yeah, we don't know.
we don't know. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. But it doesn't cost you a red cent more. Or a copper cent.
That's it. All right. Hell of a show, boys.
Yeah. Well, hell of a long one. I'm Jim.
Ken?
I'm Carl.
Good night, damnation. Twister. You like TV? I like TV.
I do like TV.
I watch TV. And today we're going to destroy TV.
Okay.
That's right, kids. Destroy All Movies has a another little fun podcast. Destroy All TV.
Coming at
Destroy
you
All
from
Television.
Damn Junior Podcast.
Could be classic TV. Could be new TV. You never know. You never know what
be.
we're going to throw at you.
Mostly,
So if you like-
mostly classic TV, especially
but if you-
bad classic TV, which is almost all of classic
Right.
television.
Yeah, real.
Yeah.
For real.
Destroy All Television. Damn show.
Yes, kids, destroy all television. Get it at damshow.co, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, and everywhere you listen to your favorite podcasts.